Right, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nalc's third property auction of the year, our May auction. Unfortunately, yet again, there are no bidders in the room with us this evening. Hopefully that will be the last time that we have no bidders in the room, and we look forward to your return in June. Subject, of course, to COVID regulations. So the auction is live streamed this evening, that's what you're all watching me on, hopefully on the Easy Live Auctions platform, and you're able to bid on that platform subject to registration. A number of members of our team are with me this evening. Leanne, Tracy, Bridget and Tom, who will be taking care of a number of telephone bids and looking after your bids over the internet. The auction is conducted under the common auction conditions of sale as dictated by the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors. If this happens, you have bought it, you have entered into a binding contract. If you bid, I will assume that you understand what you're bidding for. So there's no, we'll talk about it tomorrow, we'll talk about it next week. You will have entered into a binding contract. If you do so, at some stage tomorrow morning, we will ask you for a 10% deposit plus payment of the buyer's premium. We have 35 properties in this evening's catalogue, some of which have been sold prior, one or two of which have been postponed or withdrawn. All the properties will be offered in catalogue order. They are subject to the late addendum, which I understand to be available on Easy Live Auctions, or if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to call the auction room mobile, which is 07843 656 447 with any questions, or if you're having difficulty with your bids. So please don't forget there are three parts to the auction. We have sold, I think, 3 properties prior to the auction. Those will come up a lot as we go along. We will of course sell some properties this evening, and we will of course make some post-auction sales. So if you're unsuccessful but believe yourself to be the underbidder, please don't hesitate to give us a call tomorrow morning, and the auction team will of course do everything they can to facilitate a deal with the vendors for you. So without further ado, we will get on with lot number 1. So we're going to make a very quick run through in the beginning. So for those that are just joining, just be aware of how quickly proceedings are going to move for a second. So lot number 1 is withdrawn. I believe the vendor has chosen to let the bungalow rather than sell it. Lot number 2. Thank you very much, Nikhil, was sold prior to auction, well in excess of its auction guide price, which somewhat strangely leads us to starting the auction at lot number 3. There's a slight addendum here as the plot number is plot 453, so sorry, it's plot 435. That's plot 435. 435 Lakeview Developments, Chipstead, Sevenoaks. Postcode TN13 8SA. Gated secure access to the plot, subject to a wide variety of potential uses. Lake frontage, lovely piece of land with an original guide price of £17,000. I'm instructed this afternoon to reduce the guide price. So where do you want me for it? Put me in at 8,000. 8,000 plus 6 to get on. 8,000 is big. £8,000 different than 8,000. And 8,000 on the net. 8.5. 8.5. 8.5. At 8,500. At 8,500. At 8,500 bid. At 8,500 bid. You sure at 8,500? 8,500. At 8,500. At 8,500. At 8,500 bid. You sure that at 8,500? 9,000. 9,000 bid. 9,000 bid. You're out. You're out on the net at 9,000. 9,000 bid. 9,000 bid. I mean, it's in the room at 9,000. 9,000 bid for them. 9,000. 9,000 bid for them. 9,000. 9,000 bid. 9,1. 9,2. 9,2. Try again. 9,2. 9,3. 9,4. 9,4. 9,4. 9,5. 9,6. 9,6. 9,6. 9,6. You're all out at 9,600 bid. At 9,600 bid for them. 9,600. At 9,6. At 9,6. Make no mistake, it's in the room. 9,7. 9,7. 9,8. 9,8. 9,8. Try again. 9,8. 9,8. 98 bid for that at 98. 99. 9900 bid. 9900 bid. Fill it up, you like at 9900. 10,000 if you want it. 9900. You're all out. 10,000. 10 bid. 10,000 bid. 10,000 bid. 10,000 bid for that at 10,000. At 10,000 bid. You're all out. Have it in the room at 10,000 bid. At 10,000 bid for that at 10,000. At 10,000 bid. You all sure? At 10,000. I asked you for the first time then at 10,000. For the second time at 10,100. 10,100. 10,100. 10,100. 10,100. At 10,100. At 10,100 bid. At 10,100 bid, my bids. On the net at 10,100. Make no mistake at 10,100. At 10,100 bid. First time then at 10,100. 10-2. 10-2. 10-2. 10-2. Don't leave it till late next time. 10-2. At 10-2. At 10,200. Be quick about it. First time then at 10-2. Second time at 10-2. Third and final time at 10-2. Make no mistake, you're going to buy it. Thank you. We move on to lot number 4. Completely different lot here. Apartment 12, the Sackville, the War Parade, Bexhill-on-Sea. With the kind instructions of Ken, thank you very much Ken. Postcode TN41LS. Long leasehold flat with 67 years remaining, with the lease dated September 1989. First floor flat, fantastic 5-star amenities throughout the building. A very, very famous hotel of its day in the swinging 20s and 30s. Seafront views with a guide price of 70,000. Put me in for a low start. Some really key reserves, 50,000. 50 bid. I've got 50,000 bid for that at 50,000. Don't dwell at 50,000 bid. At 50 bid. At 50,000 bid for that at 50 bid. 1, 51, 51, 51, 2. 52, 52, you're out. 52. 52,000 bid, 52,000, 52,000 bid, try again. 3, 53, 53,000, 54, 54, 55, 55, 55,000, 56, 57, 58, 59,
51.
On the net.
51 and 61.
51 on the net.
I'm at 59,000. You all sure? At 59,000. Make no mistake, get the bids right. £59,000. Where am I at 59,000? At 59,000 bid. At 59,000 already for that at 59,000. First time shall I ask at 59,000? Second time at 59,000. Feel it?
No.
At £59,000 for the third and final time. Ladies and gentlemen, not today, I'm sorry. So near yet so far, talk to us about that one tomorrow. Thank you very much. We move on then to lot number 5, the planning overage rights at Highview Road, Lightwater in Surrey, GU18 5YE. The site of 0.42 acres. With 80 years planning overage rights, I believe at 25%, subject to checking the legal pack. No operating costs, a fantastic way to make an entry-level investment into land. When you're looking for it with a guide of 10,000, put me in at 5, 5 or 4, 3,000 where? 3,000 if we bring that at 3,000. At 3,000 only bid, entry-level investment at 3,000 bid. At 3,000 bid, 3,000 bid and a half, 3.5, 3.5, 4, 4,000 and a half, 5 and a half, 6, 6,000 bid, 6,000 only for that at 6,000. At 6,000 bid, 61, 61, 2, 62, 62. You're out on the net at 62. At 6,200 bid, 6,200 only for that at 6,200. At 62, at 6,200 bid for that at 6,200. You all sure that at 6,200? At 62, at 6,200 bid. First time then at 6,200 for the planning overage rights. Second time at 6,200. Third and final time at £6,200. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Not our investors' cup of tea, that one this evening. move on to lot number 6, the plot of land at Tilgate Lane in Russell Way, to the rear of the car auctions there in Crawley, RH101UH. Close to the industrial park, as I said, with some future value as a ransom strip or for various uses, I would imagine. For the avoidance of doubt and to make it clear what we're selling the red, funny shaped piece as identified in the catalogue picture on the pro map. From a guide price of 19,000, what do I need? 20 or 19,000? 12,000 bid, 12,000 on the net for a low start, then at 12,000, at 12,000, 13, 14, 14,000, 14,000 bid for that, 14,000, 14,000 bid, at 14,000 only for them, 14,1, 15, that sorts you out, 15,000 bid, at 15,000 bid for that, 15,000, 15,000 bid, at 15,000 only for that, 15,000 and a half, 15 and a half, 15,500, you're all out on the net at 15,500, at 15,500 bid, at 15,500,
600 on the net.
15,600, 15,700, 15,700, 15,700, small steps, 8, 9, 15,900, try again, put it up, 16,000, 16,100, 16,100, 16,100 bid, 16,100 only bid for that, 16,100 and 2, 16,200, 16,200, at 16,200 bid, at 16,200 only bid for that, 16,200, at 16,200 bid for that, at 16,200, you all sure? First time then at 16,200, second time at 16,200, third and final time at £16,200. Ladies and gentlemen, not this evening, talk to us tomorrow. So we move on to something entirely different. Half an acre of super duper amenity land, plot 137, Common Road, Bluebell Hill. Recreational plot of approximately half an acre, future value for various uses. Tom, have you got the telephone bidder here? Make no mistake, you are going to own the freehold land, surrounded by other National Trust property, 2.5 miles from Medway and just 15 miles from London, with a guide of 13,000. What do I need for it? Put it in. 8 is bid on the net, getting faster and faster, 8,009, 9,000 bid, 9,000 bid for that, 9,000, 9,000, you're all out, 9,000 bid. 9,000 bid for that, 9,000. Pardon? 9192, 9394. Try again, 5. 94 bid. 95, 96, 97, 98.
97 on that.
And 98. You're all out at 9,800 bid. 99, 9,900 again, 10. 10,000, 10,000 bid. 10,1, 10,2, 10,4, 10,6, 10,6. 10,600, you're out at 10,600, at 10,600 bid, 10,600, at 10,600 bid for that, 10,600, at 10,600 bid for that, 10,600, you're all out at 10,600. Try again at 10,600. Don't miss this opportunity at 10,600. First time then at 10,600, second time at 10,600, third and final time at £10,600. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought we were nearly there. 10,600, not sold. We move on to lot number 8. Similar plot, slightly smaller, accessed further down Nashington Farm Lane. The same remarks apply. What do I need?
6,000.
10,000 also, well, 6 is bid. 6,000 is bid on the net, 6,000 bid, 6,000 bid, 6.5 with the hands phone, 6,500 bid. 6,500 bid for it then at 6,500, at 6,500, at 6,500 bid, at 6,500 only bid for it then at 6,500, at 6,500,
66.
66, 67, 67, 68, 69, 69, 7,000, 7,000, try again, 7,1, 7,1, 72. 7,200 bid, put it down at 72. That's 72. That's 7,200 bid. That's 7,200 bid. You all sure? At 7,200, I'm going to sell it. Make no mistake, at 7,200. You got a bidder? Or not? 7,200.
7-2.
Have you got a bidder or not?
Still on the net, yeah.
7,2. 7,2. At 7,200 bid. First time then at 7,2. Second time at 7,2. Third and final time at £7,200. Thank you. Right, we move on to lot number 9. That is currently sold subject to conditional contract, just awaiting completion. That's the Highview Bungalow. Lot number 10, again speeding through the catalogue, is 5 to 11 Wellington Street. Fantastic commercial building on the corner of Wellington Street. Brand new instruction, we haven't really had time to have a look at that, so that's postponed until the next auction. Which brings us on to lot number 11, plots A and B at Church Lane, Wallingham in Surrey. There's a lot of people getting very out off about the sale of this land this evening, so it must be going to be worth a lot of money one day. There we are, plots A and B at Church Lane, Wallingham. With a guide price of £40,000, put me in where you like, I'm in your hands, 20 bid, 20 bid, 20 bid, 20 bid, 5, 25, don't dwell at 25,000, 25,000, 25,000 bid, 25,000 only bid for them, 25,000, at 25, at 25,000 only bid, 30, 30,000, 30,000 is bid, 30 bid, 30 bid with my property at 30,000, 30,000 bid, 30,000 bid for them at 30,000. At 30, at 30,000 only bid for them at 30,000. At 30 bid, at 30,000 only bid for them at 30,000. At 30,000 bid, you all sure? At 30,000? Surely not. 10 grand less than the guide price, 30,000 bid. At 30,000 bid for them at 30,000. At 30,000, you need more time now at 30,000 bid. At 30,000 bid for them at 30,000. First time then at 30. Second time at 30. Third and final time at 30,000? Not today, ladies and gentlemen. Miles away, I think, with value on that one, to be honest. So we move on to the individual plot, lot 12, plot of land D at Church Lane, Wallingham. Obviously the same postcode, CR6, with gated access. Plenty of noise again about this one, surrounded by the whole wood. A great place for a nature scheme or something similar, with a guide of 20,000. Put me in at 20, let's get on, 20,000. 15 is bid, 15,000 is bid for that at 15,000. At 15,000 bid, 16,000, 16 bid.
20 in the room.
20 in the room, 20,000 bid, 20,000 bid for that at 20,000, with bridges at 20,000. 20,000 bid at 20,000, try one, 21, 21,000, 21,000 bid, 21,000 bid for that at 21, at 21,000, at 21,000 bid for that at 21,000, at 21,000 bid, 21,000 every bid. Have a look at the guide price here, think what you're getting for the future. At 21,000, at 21,000 bid, at 21,000 every bid for that at 21, first time at 21, second time at 21, everybody thinking about it but not doing anything? At £21,000. Ladies and gentlemen, talk to us tomorrow. So we move swiftly on to lot 13. Different fare here. Residential investment, subject to a little bit of TLC and renovation. 48 Dent Street, Hartlepool, with a guide price of 42,000. These are getting dearer and dearer and dearer by the week. They won't snapping up even now. 35,000 is already bid, so I won't dwell. 35,000, 35, 36, 37, 3 bidders, 37,000.
35,200 for the net.
35, and 37,000, concentrate. 37,000, 37,000 bid, at 37,000 bid, 38, 38,000, 38,000, try again, 38, 38,000, we'll take small steps now. 38,1. And a half, 38 and a half, 38 and a half, try 9, 39 and a half, 40 and a half, 1, 41,500, at 41,500, at 41,500, my bid at 41,500, 41,500 bid, at 41,500, try again at 41,500,
41,800.
41,800, 42,000, 42,000 bid, at 42,000, maybe bid for that at 42,000, at 42,000, try again you like at 42,000, 3, 43, 43,000, 43,000 and a half, 43 and a half, 43 and a half, 4, 44, 44,000, 44,000 bid, at 44,000, maybe bid for that at 44,000, at 44,000, maybe bid for that at 44,000, first time at 44, second time at 44, needs a little bit more time on the market I think, that one ladies and gentlemen. We move on then into a different area, 36 Ricehay Road, Wallasey, near the river in Liverpool, on the Wirral, CH44ODY, a fantastic HMO investment opportunity, vacant and ready to go with 5 newly renovated individual units, all including their own ensuite facilities. Ideal for the 4-squared system. Those in the know will understand exactly what I mean. With a guide of 140, don't go back, look at it, great big Victorian terrace, 140 bid where? 130 bid then at 130, 130 bid, and 130 bid for 130, 130, 130, 1, 2, 132, 132, with Tracy at 132, and 103, 4, 134, 134, don't be so slow, 134, 5, 6, 7, 137, 8, 138, 9, 40, 140 bid, and 145 bid, and 140 bid, and 140 bid on Tracy's Ferry, and 140,000, and 140,000 bid, and 140,000 bid, just give time for the internet to catch up at 140,000, at 140, at 140 bid, at 140 early bid for that, 140. At 140 bid, you're all sure? At 140,000? 141. And 2, 142. 142, your pace then at 142. Try again at 142. At 142 bid, at 142. Come again? At 142. Try again at 142. 3. 143. Thought you would at 143. 4. 144, 144 bid, 144, try again at 144, 5, 145, 145 bid, at 145,000 bid, at 145, catching up on the net again at 145, make no mistake, at 145, 6, 7, 8, 148, at 148, you're all out, at 148,000, at 148,000, at 148,000 bid, at 148,000 bid, you're all out there at 148. Try again at 148,000. At 148, first time at 148. Second time at 148. Third and final time at 148. Ladies and gentlemen, not today, but please do view that one if that's your bag, because you'll be very surprised. It's an old picture, the property doesn't look like that anymore. So without doubt, give us a call tomorrow. We move on then to the investment land, the first of the investment land. Lot number 15, part of the plots of land at Longreach near Ockham in Woking. GU 23 6PG. In the beginning for lot 15, 15A and 15B I sell the individual plots. So lot 15 is for the sale of plot 255. That's plot A 255. Fantastic amenity land with genuine home value. The beautiful Garden of England area. There we are. Put it in with a guide of £6,000. Try 5 to get on.
5,900 on the net.
5,900 is bid. 5,900 bid. 5,900 bid for plot A255 at 5,900. At 59. At 50,900. 5,000. Sorry, 5,900. Put my tongue in. 5,900. That's hard to say. 5,900 bid, at 5,900 bid for it then at 5,900, at 59, at 5,900 bid, make no mistake at 59, 5,900, my bid's on the net, at 5,900, at 5,900 only bid for plot mistake, at 5,900. We move on then to lot 15A. The same applies, but this one is for plot A256, 212 square metre plot. Don't forget that you're close to RHS Wisley, all those beautiful places to visit. For those that are interested in the music of it, it's also close to where Eric Clapton was born. There we are. How would you like to earn a piece of the future? Put it in at the guide, 6,000. 6,000 if you like, 6,000 or 5,000 bid.
4,200.
42, 43, 44, 45, don't dwell, 46, we've got them valued, 7, 8, 9, 5, 5,000 bid. At 5,000 bid for them at 5,000, at 5,000 bid for them at 5,000 bid, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 2, you're out.
5, 3.
5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5,500, 56, 57, 57, 57, you're out, 57, 57 bid, at 57 bid, try again at 5,700, at 5,700 bid, at 5,700, only bid at 5,700, at 57, 58, 59, 5,900, 5,900 bid, at 5,900 only bid for plot A256, at 5,900 bid, at 5,900 only bid, at 5,900 only bid for that at 5,900, first time then at 59. You're all out, we're all done. At £5,900,
600.
6,000, 6,000 bid, 6,000 bid for that at 6,000, at 6, you could not have waited any longer. At 6,000, at 6,000 bid, at 6,000 only bid, at 6,000 only bid, make no mistake, it's going to sell, at 6,000 bid. First time then at 6,000.
61.
61. 61. I'm in your hands at 61. At 61. I'm in your 62. 62. My bid's on the net at 6,200. It's going to sell, make no mistake, at 6,200. At 62. At 6,200. At 6,200. Try again. Shall I say first time or is it too soon? Get your fingers over the space bar. 6,200. 62. 62 bid. First time then at 62, second time at 62, I'm going to sell it, make no mistake, at £6,200. Thank you. We move on then to lot 15B, plot A257 at Lowry. Here comes Wayne with some more property bits. GU23 again, 6PG. Well, you valued the last, so keep them together as a pair, 6,200. 62, well, 5.5 is bid, 5.5, don't go back at 5.5. 5,500. 5,500 bid. At 5,500, only bid for that at 5,500. At 55. Sorry?
5, 6 on there.
5, 6, 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8. Try again.
5, 8 on there.
No, you're out. 5, 8. 5, 8 is me. 9. 5, 9. 5, 9. 5,900 bid. 5,900 bid for that. 5,900. At 59. Keep them together. At 59. Plot A257 at 5,900. At 5,900 only bid for that at 5,900. At 59. At 5,900 only bid for that at 59. First time at 59. Don't dwell, don't lose it. At £5,900. Are you all sure?
6 on there.
I thought so. 6,000 better. 6,000 bid. 6,000 bid. At 6,000 bid. Try again at 6,000. At 6,000 bid. At 6,000 only bid. At 6,000 only bid. My bid's on the net. Make no mistake at 6,000. At 6,000 bid. At 6,000 only bid for them. First time then at 6,000. Second time at 6,000. Third and final time at £6,000. Thank you. That's sold. We move swiftly on to lot 16, which has been sold prior to the auction at 6,500. Thank you. Per plot, of course. Just for the avoidance of any doubt. So we move swiftly on to lot 16A. The fellows to it, by the side of it, A293 and 294. Pre-value for us at 6.5, 5,000 bid. On the net at 5,000, 5,200 bid. You're all out at 52, 5,200. Let's have a bit of fun at 5,200. At 5,200 bid, at 5,200 bid, 53, 54, 55, 56 with Tom, 56 with Tom, £5,600 bid with Tom, then 5,600, 57, 58, try again Tom at 58, 50, no, you're out, 5,800, at 5,800 bid, at 5,800 even for then 9, 59, 5,900, £5,900 per plot at 5,900, at £5,900, 59, at 5,900, at 5,900 bid, at 5,900 only bid for then I think you're hovering at 5,900, 5,900, try again, small stacks at 5,900, first time at 59, second time at 59, for the pair at £5,900, all short and all done. Ladies and gentlemen, not quite there with that one. We move on then to lot 17, chalk and cheese, number 4 Crocodile Cottage. Thank you to our vendors for favouring us with the instructions here. Beautiful, beautiful home on London Road, Dane Hill. Immaculate family home, as I say, surrounded by local amenities with its enclosed front garden, as you can see in the picture. Parking for 3 cars. Separate garage and workshop, just a stride or 2 away. First floor balcony. Underfloor heating in the kitchen and lounge. So many advantages to this, they're impossible to list. So with a guide of 3.6, which to be honest is an undervaluation, 400, 380 bid, 380 bid on the net at 380, at 380, 5 with weight, 385, 385,000 bid, at 385,000, at 385, at 385,000 bid, 385 bid, 385, at 385 bid, 90.
380.
No, you're out, 390, 390, level money, 400, 400 bid, 400 bid, and 5, 405, 405 bid, Wayne's phone at 405, 10, 410, 410, 410,000 bid, 410,000 bid. How are you doing on the net? 410,000, 410,000, 15, 415, 415,000, 415,000, 20 on Wayne's phone, 420, 420 bid, 420,000 bid, at 420,000, at 420, at 420,000, the Wayne's phone at 420,000, at 420,000 bid for Crocodile Cottage, at 420,000, first time then 420, second time at 420, third and final time at £420,000. You're all sure, we're all done. I'm sorry, talk to us tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We move on then to lot number 18, plot A1 at Wingrave Crossroads, Aylesbury, in Bucks, HP 22. Top quality grazing and cropping land and amenity values here. Stables right next door, with a guide of 25,000. What do I do for it? Get along the guide, 25, 20 bid, 20,000 bid, then on the next 20,000. 20,000 bid, on the next 20,000, 20,000 bid, 20,000 bid for then 20,000, at 20, at 20,000, 21,000, 21,000 bid, at 21,000 only for then at 21,000, at 21, at 21,000, try again at 21,000, at 20, pardon?
21.
No, 21 and a half, 21 and a half, 21 and a half, 21,5, 21,5, 21,6, 21,7, 21,7, 21.7,
21.8,
21.8, 21.9, 21.9, 21.9, 21.9 bid, 21.9 bid, try again then, 21.9,
22.
22,000, 22,000 bid, at 22,000 bid for the 22,000, at 22,000, at 22,000 bid 1, 22,1, 22,1, 22,1, at 22,1, at 22,100 bid, 22,2, 22,2, talk about getting tongue tied, 3, 23, 23, 22, 3, 22,300, 24, 24, 22, 4, 25, 25. It would be better if it was just 25.
22, 6.
22, 6, 22, 6, 22, 6, 22, 7, 22, 7, 22, 7, 22, 8, 22, 9, 22, 9. Fill it up.
23,
23, 23,000, 23,000 bid, at 23,000 they're bid for that, 23,000, at 23, at 23,000 they're bid for that, 23, first time at 23, second time at 23, third and final time at £23,000. Ladies and gentlemen, subject to vendor's approval at 23,000. Thank you. We move on to plot A2. Stand on, 23, 23, stand on, 23, 23 bid, at 23,000 bid for the 23, at 23,1, 23,1, 23,1, 2, 23,2, 23,2, 23,2, at 23,2, at 23,2, 3, 23,3, 23,3, 4, 23,4, 23,4, 23,4 bid, at 23,4, at 23,4 only bid. You out there at 23,4, at 23,4, at 23,4 only bid, at 23,4, at 23,4. First time at 23,4. Second time at 23,4.